Chidambaram, also known as Thillai, is a beautiful town in Tamil Nadu, India. It is well known for its immense religious significance and rich cultural heritage. It is a place where the revered past and the modern new coexist successfully. Chidambaram town's prime attraction is the Nataraja temple, which is considered as one of the nerve centers of Saivism and is worshipped by Lord Shiva's devotees from across the world. This video walks you through one of the wonderful legends of the Chidambaram Nataraja temple. Chapter 1. The Tiger-Footed Sage. Mathyandinar, a young sage or rishi, was sent to the Thillai forest by his father. He was elated on seeing a Shiva lingam in the forest and started worshipping it fervently. He also set up a hermitage nearby. However, he faced some challenges in conducting the rituals for worshipping Lord Shiva. By the time he started to pluck the flowers for worship in the early morning, they had already become old as the bees had already consumed the honey from them. Even if he planned to get the flowers before dawn, that is, even before the bees reached the flowers, he still would be unable to find his way through the forest in the dark. Also, it was becoming very difficult for him to climb the trees as it was slippery due to the morning dew on the branches. Mathyandinar was lost in thoughts of how he could worship Lord Shiva properly given this difficult situation. Understanding the plight of his ardent devotee, Lord Shiva appeared before him and asked, "Mathyandinar, what is that you want from me?" Mathyandinar explained his ordeal and requested, "O Lord, please bestow me with hands and feet similar to that of a tiger, so that I can even reach the most difficult part of the tree with ease. Also, please provide me with eyes on my feet and hand, so that I can find my way through the jungle in the dark. I will then be able to worship you with the purest of flowers." "So be it," replied Lord Shiva and fulfilled his request immediately. From that day onwards, Mathyandinar became sage Vyagrapada or Pulikal Munivar, that is, the sage with a tiger's feet. Vyagra and Puli means tiger in Sanskrit and Tamil respectively, while Pada and Kal means feet in Sanskrit and Tamil respectively. In his new avatar, Vyagrapada was able to worship Lord Shiva in the best way that he desired. One day, when Vyagrapada was meditating in the Thillai forest, the Ananda Thandavam or the dance of bliss performed by Lord Shiva came to his mind, and he was filled with ecstasy. Immediately he got an intense desire to watch the spectacle performed by the Lord in the Daruka Forest. He prayed to Lord Shiva and appealed fervently, "O Lord, would I ever get an opportunity to witness the spectacular Ananda Thandavam that you performed before the sages in Daruka Forest?" He continued his worship of the Moolattaneshwarar Shivalingam in the Thillai forest to propitiate the Lord to accede to his request of witnessing the dance of bliss. Chapter 2. The Legend of Daruka Forest. Once upon a time, in the Daruka forest, there lived some sages or rishis who were extremely proud of their asceticism and austerity. They became arrogant and proud and felt they were supreme to the god and avoided worshipping Lord Shiva. In other words, this is a case of hubris of the sages or rishis. If you want to understand more about the word hubris, you can watch our previous video, Words of Mishkin, in which a chapter focuses on the word hubris. Full video link is provided here and also in the description. One day, a handsome man and an attractive woman walked through the Daruka forest. On seeing the attractive woman, the sages lost their asceticism as they were captivated by the beauty of the woman. Meanwhile, the wives of the sages were attracted towards the ravishing looks of the man, and their minds started wavering. The handsome man was none other than Lord Shiva himself in his Bhikshatanar avatar, who had brought with him Lord Vishnu himself in the attractive Mohini's avatar, so that they could teach a lesson to the sages and make them humble. Angry at their asceticism being compromised by the couple, the irate sages started a yagna to destroy them. First, a tiger pounced down from the fire of the yagna to attack Lord Shiva, but the Supreme Lord tore its skin and wore it around his waist. Next, a poisonous snake slithered from the yagna towards Lord Shiva, but he tamed it and wore it as a kangan around his wrists. Then a demon named Muyalagan charged out of the fire towards Lord Shiva. However, Shiva stomped on his back and crushed him under his feet. The belligerent sages then directed harmful curses towards the Lord, but Lord Shiva turned them into silambu and wore them around his ankles. Lord Shiva then performed his aggressive dance were the only ones to witness it. The sages lost their pride and fell at the feet of the Supreme Lord, realizing their folly. Chapter 3 Adiseshan's Journey to Thillai Forest. Lord Vishnu, once back to his abode of Parkadal or Shirasagar, was resting on Adiseshan, his snake mount. Lord Vishnu was feeling ecstatic whenever he thought about the dance of bliss performed by Lord Shiva. Noticing this, Adisesha inquired, "Why are you immensely happy today, my lord?" Vishnu narrated the series of events at the Daruka Forest and said, "The Ananda Thandavam dance performed by Shiva in the end was a sight to behold and a visual spectacle, which is making me very happy." On hearing this, Adisesha asked immediately, "How can I watch that spectacle, my lord?" Lord Vishnu advised him, "Adisesha, you observe penance to propitiate Lord Shiva and he will surely answer your prayers." As per Lord Vishnu's advice, Adisesha went to Kailash and observed a severe penance to please Lord Shiva. Shiva, noticing the intense penance of Adisesha, appeared before him and asked, "What do you want from me, Adisesha?" Adisesha replied, "O Lord, I desire to watch the visual spectacle of the Ananda Thandavam that you performed before the sages and Lord Vishnu in the Daruka forest." Lord Shiva responded, "Adisesha, you will surely get the opportunity to view my dance of bliss. I will repeat the same feat in the Thillai forest to the south of the Mulataneshwarar Shivalingam at an appropriate time. You will now go to the Naga world, the world of snakes, and change your form. Then you will enter a hole present on the southern side of a mountain present there. It will lead you to Thillai, where you will find Sage Vyagrapadhar. He is worshipping me there to witness my dance of bliss, the Ananda Thandavam. You join him as well and worship me. I will perform the Ananda Thandavam to both of you on the Thaipusam Thursday." Filled with joy, Adisesha went to the Naga world as per Lord Shiva's advice. There Adisesha changed form and became Sage Patanjali. Sage Patanjali then entered the hole in the Naga world and reached Thillai forest, where he met Sage Vyagrapada. Chapter 4 The Legend of Lord Nataraja's Eternal Dance of Bliss at Chidambaram. Both Sage Vyagrapada and Sage Patanjali worshipped the Mulataneshwarar Shivalingam at the Thillai forest. As promised, on the Thaipusam Thursday, Lord Shiva appeared as Lord Nataraja and performed the dance of bliss, the Ananda Thandavam, before the sages Vyagrapada and Patanjali. Goddess Parvati, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Brahma were also present when the sages witnessed Lord Nataraja's spectacular Ananda Thandavam at Thillai or Chidambaram. Sage Vyagrapada and Sage Patanjali fervently appealed to Lord Shiva, "O Lord, please provide the ecstasy of witnessing your Ananda Thandavam to all the people of this world." Lord Shiva acceded to their request. From that day onwards, he is being worshipped as Lord Nataraja, the Supreme One performing the dance of bliss, the Ananda Thandavam, at Chidambaram or Thillai, as per this legend. If this video has enthralled you, please do share this video and subscribe to our amazing channel. For now, it's Madhi signing off from you. Thank you.